Hi, I'm Dr. Doyle, Andrew Carson, and I am the founder of InstaReport Assessment. I'm a psychologist and I'm interested in helping individuals and their families with educational, personal, and professional development through excellent assessments and associated reports. So the goal is to help you solve problems. And I'll tell you about one problem I hope I can help you with. It is what to do if you have a child who's having difficulties in school. So this is a really common problem. If the difficulties persist and are getting in the way of the child's education, a really common solution is for eventually the school to say, hey, would you like to receive some special education services for your child? However, that process could often take a long time to happen because there is a process of identifying potential needs in a student. And then it takes a while sometimes for the decision to be made to go ahead and initiate the special education evaluation process. Then there's getting the individualized education plan, assessments done, and then the meeting, and then the implementation. So it can drag on for some time. And I got interested in this problem when I was doing work in schools in school psychology role. And I noticed that sometimes this would drag on for a year or two or three. And pretty soon the child had had difficulties because things had gotten worse over this period of time. When things could have been identified earlier, the child could have received their special education sooner and benefited from that. So these are really services that are available to all students. And it is essentially a student right. It is a civil right to provide equal access to education. That's what special education is designed to provide. But a lot of parents don't know what the procedures are. They seem mysterious to them. So I put together this assessment. It's called the Special Education Screener, and it is available through my website, InstaReport Assessment, at instareport.us. The assessment costs $19.95. And then it is a fairly brief assessment, about 20 minutes to complete. After completing the assessment, it will provide you the results immediately, and it will identify the signs that the child is having difficulties learning in the school, and it will put this into a report that you can immediately print and download and then take that over to your school. And essentially the report has language on it that says, I request, that's you request, special education evaluation for possible eligibility for special education services in particular areas identified through the report as having signs that the child is having learning difficulties in school. So it's organized, it's very easy. It's easy to do. All you have to do is go to instareport.us, identify the assessment, complete the assessment, get the report, and then download and print it or download and send it to the school. And that initiates a process that will take approximately, it should take less than 10 days. The schools actually only have 10 days legally to respond to your request. And by organizing all of this in this report and the way we've done it, you should be able to get hopefully a response that you want from the school. Yes, we've identified some issues. The school would say, we're going to go ahead and initiate an evaluation for special education services for your child. The school might say no, but then you can challenge that. And just because you do the evaluation does not mean that the school and you, who are on the IEP team, will determine that there is, in fact, an eligibility that merits special education services. But you have to get the process started to be able to find that out. You have to get it started. And the way you get it started is by requesting an evaluation for special education. And the easiest way to do that is through the report that I've developed and that you can get through instareport.us. So I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. Just contact me through the instareport.us site. And I'd be happy to try to encourage you in this process. I know it can be a difficult process for many parents, but hang in there. You can do it. And I think if you do, you'll find that it increases the chances for your child to succeed in school and after that in their life and career. So thanks very much. Give it a try. Thanks very much.